dino chickens, exploding toilets, and odd identical twins. Just because you don't need to know about these stories doesn't mean they won't interest you.
I think the tweed really suits Morstead, and I think he's certainly doing best dressed horse.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and this is The Dispatch, where we bring you the internet's weirdest and coolest news stories. This week, we're looking at the chicken dinosaur hybrids, toilet bowl blow-ups, and interesting twins.
How do you share a boyfriend?
It just works.
Number 3, commode explode.
Tell me I'm not
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate the crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. There are also people who get blown up by their own toilets. This is their story.
1, 2, 3!
Unfortunately, it's not a work of fiction from an episode of Law & Order SVU. A Baltimore woman is suing the mayor, city council, and 2 contractors for emotional and physical damage to her and her home after her toilet exploded in 2014. Angela Wright was taking care of business in the bathroom when her toilet backed up and exploded, sending Wright across the floor in a mess of porcelain, feces, and emotions.
That can't be good.
The story sounds fictional, but the damages reported by Wright are very real. $14,000 in property damages, $3,300 in medical bills, and $225,000 in punitive damages. Hopefully Wright will receive the compensation she deserves and can flush this whole mess from her memory. Number 2, dino chickens. Newsflash that everyone should know already. The birds we see today evolved from theropods, or dinosaurs, in the Jurassic period.
The chicken is a dinosaur.
We're talking 145 million years ago, but you could still see the similarities when comparing the skeleton of a bird to that of a gallimimus.
Look at the wheeling, uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
But speaking of skeletons, the similarities between them are so close that scientists were able to create a chicken embryo with dinosaur legs.
Life, finds a way.
No, we didn't get a chicken with massive T-Rex thunder thighs, unfortunately. But scientists altered the early development of the chicken's legs, resulting in the chicken having dinosaur-like lower legs.
How'd you do this?
You know that needle-like fibula that gets in your way of chowing down on a drumstick? Dinos, and this hybrid chicken, instead have a longer, tubular fibula.
What we're looking for is that gene.
Sounds like a letdown, but this is another step towards creating dinosaur-like animals by learning where their evolutionary changes occur in embryonic development. I mean, just last year they created chickens with dino-like snouts. We're almost there, Hammond.
Come on. Come on, then. There you are. There you are.
Number 1, twins of Perth want to give birth.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I am Anna.
In this week's installment of What's Your Logic? We bring you the DeSync twins of Perth, Australia. Having grown up as identical twins determined to mirror each other's appearance, they've spent just under $250,000 on cosmetic procedures, have identical diets, and identical workout regimens. They also share a boyfriend, who must now be struggling with a logistical question following their latest request to become pregnant at the same time.
He's just amazing. He's been there from us from the beginning, before any of this happened.
Quote, "If I got pregnant, Lucy would definitely get pregnant straight away, because our bodies need to be the same," said twin Anna. Quote, "We would have to be exactly the same, even if we went through IVF at the same time." Disregarding the fact that IVF, or manual fertilization, is the only circumstance in which this is even remotely possible, it's a good thing they have such a strong grasp of genetics. They'll definitely need it to explain the concept of a family tree to their offspring.
And your son will be Loris's nephew, grandson? I'm not sure.
So they're cousins, but also step-siblings, so they're... what?
I was his uncle. I was also his dad.
So, can you explain what the twins' offspring's relation would be?
Why?
Seriously, let us know. And for your weekly dispatch of offbeat news stories and top 10 lists published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Clever girl.